welcome to Kyle Field in College Station, Texas. It's the Houston Cougars and the Texas A&M Aggies. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rural already putting her to work with some injury news. Holly?
Guys, I caught up with the Texas A&M head coach before the game. They have a lot of confidence in their backup this week. He was able to come in for their injured starter last week and have a very productive game. They like how he read the defense, how he got guys in it.
Houston ready to put it deep and get this game going. He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one as the return is stopped short of the 25. So Texas A&M's offense to go on the attack first. And here comes the junior quarterback to get things into gear. Man, he was razor sharp last time out. Completed better than 70% of his passes, throwing for 200-plus yards. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for a man, it's Schrader. Throws for the tight end. Incomplete. Big fight for the ball, but it falls to the ground. 3rd down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Short pass. Smashes through the tackle. There he goes to the right. At the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Aggie. When they have something to cheer about here, this Kyle Field crowd is the most choreographed group in all of college football.
They've got so many chants and cheers that I had no clue about, Reese, until we visited. And you see it's choreographed, it's perfect together. And how about this choreographed start? Exactly how they drew it up early, getting this place going bananas.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with some flair, a 73-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. So the Houston Cougars offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. Found the end zone a couple of times in his last game, just under 100 yards on the ground. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. Quick give. It's Thomas. He's got the first down. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Tries to get it himself. Makes a man miss. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. And off from the shotgun. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. And the Cougars getting set on 1st and 10. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism. He's got length. He's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that side.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. The give. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. The
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
We might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. Setting up the screen. Runs through a tackle. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They'll need a bunch on second down. Looking downfield. It's Schrader.
Woo. Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up. You're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. Fresh center downs going to the air. Lets it fly. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Texas A&M going up tempo.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that first down.
They'll line up with trips to the right side on 2nd and 6. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. Timed that hit perfectly to keep it from making the grab. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Finds a soft spot in the middle. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Now the Cougars are going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. They'll give it to him again. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Schrader. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. On the run, it's Baker. Might have a chance. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. After another clutch third down conversion, it's 1st and goal. Tells the run, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They've already squandered a couple of chances to score touchdowns in the red zone, and now another opportunity. It's 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Texas A&M! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
It does not take this offense long to get going. We've seen 2 drives. We've seen 2 touchdowns, David. They are so explosive. They've got so much speed all over the field, and they're lighting this scoreboard up early.
Hey, you better find some answers defensively. You better find a way to slow them down. And how about this next possession for your offense? Like, coming on the field, you can tell. As an offensive coordinator, you got to feel it. Like, my defense is not holding them down right now. We got to put together a drive, get some points on the score in this next possession.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And he's going to try to return this one. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. First play of this drive. Fires to the big fella. He's knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 25. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. We reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. The Cougars can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Snap in the shotgun. Finds his tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on third down. Oh, pressure's coming. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
Here comes the Aggies offense out to start this drive. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. To the air, it's Schrader. On the run, fires downfield. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Long way to go on second down. Straight ahead, it's Baker. At midfield, he's got room. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Gonna run it. It's Baker. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense. And the Aggies are moving quickly down the field. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Fires to the big fella. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3. He wants to throw it. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got his man down the middle. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. He finds a soft spot in the middle. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. They'll try to get it in with the run. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That touchdown drive covered 61 yards and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
It just looked like
Oh, he wants it all. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Unloads it left. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the grab. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The kick is on its way. Looking for room. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for... Makes the catch, and he's free. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
And this offense just keeps putting it together, man. Like, they have not been stopped very often. Another play in the passing game. This defense, they've got to find something, and they've got to find it fast. Like, halftime is a little ways away. They got to make some adjustments right now.
Almost had the completion, just missed it. Second and long here. Looking to throw it, Schrader. Rush right in his face. Quickly to the tight end.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Keeping his eyes downfield. Oh, he's got some space. Quarterback slides, and that is a punch to the gut to any defense to let a quarterback get out and move the sticks there. Drops back on first down. He'll throw it. Makes the grab on the left. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Aggies go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Snap on first down, wants to throw. He's got it on the run. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Timeout Houston, their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. The handoff. Stopped right there. The Cougars are going to use their third and final timeout here. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And he runs it in for a score. Touchdown, Aggies.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Fresh set of downs going up top. It's dropped after taking the hit. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Finds the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. He's looking to throw on third and short. And he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. Gives them a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. They boot it away. Looks it in. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Play action on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Back to pass, it's Schrader. Throws quickly. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Blasted as he lets it go. On target over the middle. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. Texas A&M will use its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Wants to throw on 1st. Looking for the goal line. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. At the line of scrimmage, but they won't snap it here. They're going to use a timeout instead. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. 2nd down to the air. Trying to pull his way in. Touchdown, Aggie! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Under pressure. Took a shot as he threw.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect the quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect the quarterback a little bit better.
And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Drama there, fellas, and incredible drama across the college football landscape. Week 14, not for the faint of heart. We begin with a look at North Carolina taking on the number 10 team, the NC State Wolfpack. And it's the Tar Heels able to pull off the upset in this one, but by the narrowest of margins. That'll cap off the regular season with a mark of 7-5 and a shot at a bowl. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back over to your game at Kyle Field. This tight end is enjoying quite the day through 2 quarters. It's amazing how athletic tight ends are now and just how much they're utilized. He's played a starring role in giving them this halftime lead. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at the home of the 12th man.
Texas A&M ready to kick it away to get the 3rd quarter started. On the run from inside his own 5. He gets a block. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Finds his target. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. On play action. And he avoids the sack. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. From the gun, wants to pass. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Houston will be forced to punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
To the air, it's Schrader. On the move. He's going to run it. Short gain on the play before he slides. Pinned just inside their own 20. They need to convert on 3rd and short. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw on 3rd down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. The Houston offense comes onto the field. Hits inside. It's Thomas. Enough to move the chains. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Right back to the well. He breaks a tackle.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Taken down. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. He can't make the catch. Had it right in his hands, and it'll be 4th down. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Baker. There he goes. How about that elusiveness? He's got space.
And obviously this offense has had their way, getting the huge lead. And now, when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed and so much skill. At running back, receiver, tight end, a quarterback making good decisions, it is so tough trying to stop.
It's a running room. He's at the touchdown, Aggie. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone. This defense not only searching for answers, they're still searching for that running back.
And searching for angles. My goodness, this dude, he runs so fast, he erases angles. People trying to catch him, they didn't realize how much burners he had. He kicked it in gear, and there was no getting it.
Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good and puts 1 more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with an explosive in the running game, a 59-yard touchdown run. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Got his man. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. The Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to pass on second down. Still looking. He'll try to do it himself. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Offense in a bunch formation. Drops back on first down. He's going to take off. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a crease. It's Thomas.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They'll ride him again. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Big third down here. They need to get the ball to the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. Houston will be forced to punt. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Well, the last time they had it, the long field didn't bother them in the least, and they'll try to do it again. Past the 6. And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that first defender. Moves the pocket. It's Schrader. Quickly out to the tight end. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Got his man. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Firing to the right, complete. Crosses the 45, out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Makes the grab. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. So we open the final period with a third down play. They are putting an exclamation point on their season with a victory here in the season finale, and gives us a chance to take a look at what's coming up the rest of the week. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. The quick game. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Comes down, it's Lincoln. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down. The Aggies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. To the ground, he's got it again. Got the first down. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Keeps it on the ground. Maybe it... And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. 25, no attempt at a return. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. So this offense has done nothing. No points on the board, and right now it's just about trying to save face. He's piled up 65 yards on the ground so far, and he is closing in on that 1,200-yard mark for the season. Right back to the well. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Using his legs, it's Thomas. Got the first down. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Trying to get rid of it. Just got rid of that one. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. Look out! He's sacked. This defense all over it.
And how about this defense? They got the donut going. And here's one thing I'll tell you about the donut. Late in the game, you're talking about on the field. We want to finish this thing and keep that 0 on the scoreboard. No matter who's in the game, who we've rotated, everybody's trying to get a 0 up there.
Houston sends the punt team onto the field. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, pinning them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They give it back to him. He's got enough. Still running at the 40. And the big gain, they've got it on the 46.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force-feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
To the back. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Scanning the field, it's Schrader. It's complete to the left. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. He'll do it himself. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Second down, gonna throw it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. That roughing call probably stems from frustration as this guy has cut them into pieces. From the gun, it's Thomas. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. These corners going to give these receivers some space. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Turns into the pile. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it